Hello. So I found out what's wrong with my mic. It's this thing which I need to turn up, which is why the volume is really bad. Oh, and also I need to be like 1 cm close for you to hear my actual voice because if I'm too far, you cannot hear me. So yeah. Anyways, um, it's currently 3:33 a.m. My hair looks really bad, and yeah, if I sound sleepy, it's because it's 3 a.m. I tried sleeping, but then I woke up and I couldn't sleep again. It's technically now Friday morning. I have training later, but I'm probably cooked. But anyways, it I've wanted to talk in front of the camera for quite a few weeks now, but as always, I've been busy and procrastinating quite a bit. So now I force myself to do it at 3 a.m., which is not the greatest idea, but I want to sleep soon. So I'm gonna give myself like 20 minutes. So when the clock reaches like what's it called, 55, yeah, I want to be in bed. Also, I'm soaking my legs in warm water because it hurts, and yeah. Anyways, um, this video is mainly gonna be just talking about what's been going on for the past 2 months and all that's led up to now. So yeah, let's get right on to it. So there is no script or whatever, so I'm just gonna go on top of my head. I remember 29 around 29 May, which is like our basketball camp. And I've made a video talking about like whatever. It's pretty bad. But now to clear things up, what really happened on the day was my Coach Brandon. He's been taken, like kicked out of the school on the spot while we had our basketball camp. And yeah, like straight up in front of all our boys, like the excuse was he had family issues, and it's bad excuse. So the whole camp was cancelled, and I've got to know like some of the other boys, like Ming, whatever. Got to know their stories and experiences with him, which is why it really like it's worse than mine. So it kind of disgusts me, and that's why the following days, it's been pretty bad. Around June, my parents got to know about this case and how he's getting kicked. But then the school didn't want to make a police report since you ruin the fucking reputation of the school. And my principal, Mr. Shelley, uh, he just wants everything to do with like, I mean, nothing to do with this. But since it's a school problem and all this shit happens in the school, he has to take action. And that's why my parents, after knowing this, uh, luckily, you know, not like it's too long. How do I say, like after way too long where everything is like settled, they got to know pretty early on and forced Mr. Cherry to like make this police report against uh, my coach. And so he's like me and another three boys, like some of my friends. We need since we are like the center of the discussion. of the police report, our names and statements and whatever is needed in like CIC. So like in my it's also my exam, my term 2 exam, which even though I did study for, I deep down I didn't study that hard since you know it's kind of nerve-wracking when knowing that uh, I have to send someone to a police station with my parents and then whatever. So it is terrifying, which is why my excuse was since this is such a huge issue, some of the exams I couldn't even take. Not that I want to, you know. But I didn't do well in the exam. I just got my last exam paper, which is physics, and I barely passed. It's not good. It really isn't good. So in in all of this chaos, like I've been put in and out of school, lots of interviews, lots of teachers like talking to me about this shit, and it's kind of frustrating. Uh, like a month ago. Now it's a bit more calmed down, you know. But at, at least like I'm happy that the school and my parents like shined light onto this matter, because one person isn't gonna do anything, but if everyone starts reporting, it did something. So the thing is, the all my knowledge for this situation is in a few days, which is 31st July. I think right now he's still at his house and he has access to all his whatever shit. But 31st July, he will be going on trial or like going on court, some shit. And apparently, if he's found not guilty like 3 times, I mean the 2 times, the third time, me and another 3 boys that I mentioned that also went to the CIC and investigation shit, has to go to the court and face him, which is I don't want that to happen, since it's yeah, I don't want to see his face, man. But good thing is, this lawsuit itself really like set him back in terms of finance, because it is pretty expensive and all the charges. Yeah, one thing that I'm a bit confused is, even though we are victims, like there's no actual evidence, even though like I know he's done this shit and he's done it to me and with a lot of other students, 赞同, but then there's no like hard proof evidence, which I don't know how the police on our side is going to like justify that, so I think there's a really big chance that I have to face that, face my fears or whatever, and actually go up to court, speak my mind with the other 3 guys. And yeah, it's pretty bad, but you know it's been a while. I've thought about it, and I think I can do it. It's what I think I will. My mom even supported me, my dad too. First time I've seen him like support me this much openly, which is pretty good. And this situation has brought a lot of stress and a lot of like just generally negative shit towards the school and towards like all the victims. But I think it's a good thing that nobody truly knows why this police report is actually made by my parents, And yeah, a lot of people has been talking about it. It's a fucking mainstream topic around the school. And yeah, I really hope to not get involved much, but then even though I hope that he gets what he deserves. Okay, that's all. That's all I want to say. I will make another video and talk about this in more detailed format type shit, but for now, I cannot think of much to say. It's 3 a.m. Yeah. So, anyways, more to something more positive now. I would say, oh, I got this. Yeah, I got a new phone. Nothing 3A. Like, damn, bro. This shit's just, it's so nice. Just look, like, wow, wow. My mom. Oh, this is the lines. See, I really like this phone, man. It's look like the design is so nice, and my mom and dad kind of sponsored for it, which I'm really grateful for. It's my old phone. It's kind of dying, and yeah, this phone, I just really like it. It's 1,700 ringgit, which is a lot. Maybe not a lot for some other people, but it's a lot to me, and this phone means a lot to me as well, which is why I wanna like. I hope it can last for like at least 4 5 years. It's a really good phone. That's all I know. I researched everything about it for the past few weeks. Like I've watched so many videos, reviews, looked into the specs and whatever. And I think it's a really good phone for its price range. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And just now I was also doing some math. I've decided from like today or maybe next week that I'll actually need to start studying properly. It's almost like deja vu from last year, which is term 3. The same things happen, I guess. It's repeating. And I hope that just like last year, I succeed in my studies specifically. Because even though this coach bullshit is happening, I cannot let it affect my fucking studies, man. I cannot let someone like him like affect this, because it's not going well right now. So to try, okay, after at least try, just like last year. And a separate other topic, which is about my what's it called, my crush with like Mitch. So I remember previous videos I've talked about her, like how I wanna like try my best. And despite despite all of these things and like stress that's happening and also happened in my life for the past few months. There was a period at December where me and her we spoke about like taking it slowly, and then uh, seeing how we are in life and whatever at after term 2, which it's been over for term 2 has been over for like 1 month now. And yeah, we just a few days ago we talked about it in a picnic, and I think it went pretty well, you know. So we were we I talked about like all my studies and how it's not going well, which is why I have to, you know, focus up a bit despite whatever's going on. And she's willing to help. And I'm not gonna give her like extra pressure, extra stress, but it it's like comforting to know that at least somebody's also there to help me with like struggles and studies, and I really do appreciate that. I also, even though I'm not the most stable right now, I'm not the most I'm not stable at all, but I'm trying to be, and I'm grateful that she's also helping along. So it's a bit cringe, but then during our picnic, there was this like sejarah history place nearby the lake. It's a lakeside, and then it like sejarah of like the whole Malaysia. There's like what's that called, things like you slowly go up the stairs, and then there's like 1946. Ooh, this happened, Malayan Union, whatever. And then like I actually saw some of the shit, and then I kind of understand. Like I remember lah, sejarah mah. And then I was also like hinting towards like a question that I wanted to ask, which is to, you know, which is the question. And I waited till we like went all the way up towards the place, which is like final year 2000. And then while we were looking out the what's that called, like the view, and then I asked her like, Mitch, will you be my no, I didn't say will you be my boyfriend. Instead I said like, can I be your girlfriend, because apparently that's better. And then yeah, I said it in front of her, and then she was like, she thought for a while, and she said yes. Yeah, so it's pretty, you know, it's pretty nice. We technically in the history building, it is very nerdy, but in the history building, we both of us made history just in my books. So that's something that also happened, and yeah, pretty cool, bro. You know, but the thing is, it's a bit hard for me to know what she really wants in the relationship, since um, even though I've known her for like I think 14 15 months now, since we last started talking. I know it's not like that, okay. And I still don't 100% know what she wants in like a relationship, since she's not been in one actual relationship where I did, but then also not really. It was messy. But I want to make this work, so I'm going to ask her straight up like what she wants and what I want. And I even made up rules of like stuff like, oh, we have to prioritize our studies, prioritize our social life first. We cannot like always be together, stuff like that. But then I really hope it turns out well, like we become successful together. And I wish we can accomplish our goals together, and you know just generally do stuff together. Because I really enjoy her presence, and I hope she does with me too. So, uh, 3:53. It's close enough. I've been talking for 20 minutes now. I am tired, but then I still feel awake. Uh, I don't know how I'm gonna feel during my training. I'd expect it to be horrible, but it is what it is. So yeah, the past 2 months, it's been pretty. It's been ups and downs, emotional roller coaster. A lot of good, a lot of negative, and I hope that I'll be able to prevail and prove to myself once again that I can actually do this. Cause I really feel like I can, like, you know, try my best. I really feel I can succeed, like in my studies, in my sports, actually in my sports, and with Mitch, because now technically she's my girlfriend, and I have to, you know, make things right between the both of us. And to do that, I have to lock in. Alright? Next week, it'll be official that I set like specific rules for myself, purely just for academics and my own timetable. It's getting late now, so I hope it goes well. Anyways, see ya. See ya maybe next month. Bye.